Yeah, when I get in the new spot, I'm gonna have a little thing set up in the background, man. Or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this. You can get with that. You can get with this, so you. So you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hollywood DA here with another one. This is it, live on a Monday night. You know what I'm saying? Sorry we missed y'all Wednesday. A lot of stuff was going on, but we back. You know the schedule. Monday, Wednesday. So I'm here with the crew. Got my boy Corey Roy in the hood. What's good?
Yo, what's good? I think you that way. Is that the right way?
Other way, but it's all good.
Oh, yo, what's up going on? I sound like Jeff Goldblum. Okay. Yeah, man, it's doing good, man. I'm here, man. It's Monday. I'm ready to get this thing going, yo. What's up with my man Phenom 202?
Phenom 202, DDA representative. Yo, man, speaking of Jeff Goldblum, I just watched Jurassic Park for the 100th millionth time today because it was on TV instead of working and shit. But no, I feel good, man. Got the fresh baldy, got the fresh, everything ready to talk about these subjects today, yo. Glad to see y'all brothers back on a Monday. Let's get it.
Man. All right.
Yeah, that's what's up. Definitely back to get to talking. And right now, one of the talks of the town is about your girl Kim K. You know what I'm saying? Kim K, she's always the talk of the town. She always got something going on. So, actually, this is old news that just got basically rehashed. It's got remixed up into her new show on Hulu. They brought the Kardashians back, and they was talking in the show about, oh my God, it might be a new sex tape coming out. Now, this came out a couple of months ago. The manager of Ray J, I don't know if he still is manager or old manager, but Whack 100 old school motherfucker. He always just starting beef and getting in shit and whatever. But I think he might be a blood.
Like a Crippin' blood, like that type.
Oh yeah.
A word.
Yeah. He was deep in the game. He was deep in the game. But he managed a lot of artists. Like I think he came up with the Game and them and some other people.
Right. And now you got Blueface. Blueface is his biggest thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tatiana. I ain't heard from him since. But he got to get the managing on Blueface, bro. Come on, player. But either way, she shut it down. She was saying that there's no more, or at least she was gonna have her lawyers attack him and this and that. But that just got me to thinking, I mean, I'll go to you, Corey, first, yo.
Yeah, man.
Could you wife someone that had a sex tape out in the world, yo?
The famous words of, rest in peace to Whitney Houston. Hell to the no. For real, man. No, I couldn't. Now, would I take the opportunity to I'll make sure I use the politically correct words, partake in some sexual pleasure? Hell yes. I would definitely do that, but never would I wife her up, yo. Nah, I couldn't do that. What about you, Phenom?
The best adage is, it's better to be not seen. That's the thing. As long as I don't see it, Kim Kardashian, she was in a monogamous relationship with Ray J as whatever Hollywood standards is or whatever. And they was together and they made a sex tape. I'm pretty sure, not to accuse any one of y'all or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure somebody has a sex tape out there somewhere in our crew, yo. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, I may or may not have one. out in the ether. But guess what? As long as nobody sees it, I'm good. I'm Gucci. It's no different. Like, would you wife, Pinky, Triple X?
Oh yeah, Pinky. No.
No. Know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing in my head. It's like
you just say it's no difference. No, that's a hell of a difference. It's a hell of a difference between somebody making a sex tape and somebody got 1 million videos. Which one?
The difference is like the old adage say too. If when men cheat, the women gotta take it back to make it cheat 100 times. But if a woman just hold another nigga hand, it's the death nail to them. They all broken, crying in the shower with the clothes on. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. It don't matter if it's Pinky or Kim Kardashian. We don't want to see the shit if they are girls. You know what I mean? Whatever you do before us, we know our wives and girlfriends have passed. Yeah. We don't need to see the past. That's the big difference.
Yeah, it'll be tough for me, just because it ain't even so much like you said about the tape. I mean, I'm sure it's a whole lot of tapes and pictures and every other thing floating around out in this world right now, especially in this age, the cameras and this and that.
Heck
but,
yeah.
So you ain't to really be able to date, like, well, of course we all married, but if you were dating, like, you wouldn't even be able to date somebody right now and there not be something of them in the universe.
Oh, no doubt.
Pretty much. It may not be online, but
somebody got something.
Some nigga phone, some nigga hard drive.
He got some joints from back in the day, yo.
Yeah. But I don't know. It'd be tough though when the sex tape, like if it came out and like everybody seen it, like it'll be different if none of my friends saw it. I mean, fuck it, yo. This would be shallow. I'm a shallow nigga, I guess. If none of my friends saw it or something like that, I could live with it. But
what?
But if my friends did see it and I know they seen it, that's a whole different story. Like I can't be going to like the gatherers. Some niggas like whatever. As soon as you get up, like as soon as you come in there, they're like, what?
I seen you. She wouldn't come around. You couldn't bring her around.
I watched you last night, lady. Like what I mean? Like, so it's just,
that would be hard, yo. She couldn't come to any family cookouts or nothing, yo. Everybody be like, yo, that's the girl? That's the girl from the video.
Exactly.
That'd be hard, yo. Yeah. Every time she be eating hot dogs and whatever, everybody be looking extra hard.
No frolic.
Every time she just comes like, yeah. I don't know if I could, man. I guess I'm shallow, man. I might just be. That's
damn. I'm shocked, yo. I mean, I can see your point, but I don't think I could just do it because that video would constantly be playing in my mind, though. Like, yo, like I just couldn't get over that, like, because I could go pull it up anytime I want to, and I would always think that my boys may not know now, but someday that tape gonna resurrect itself, and somebody gonna say something like, "Yo, I think I might have saw your girl on video."
I mean, Pornhub.
It always comes to light, like that's something like that. If it's out there, it's on.
Unless you married and like been married and still married and doing shit like that, that's different. If you boyfriend and girlfriend, you stupid as hell if you doing that shit, yo. Like if there's no commitment there. None of that. I mean, and that's the thing about it is girls get drunk all the time. Dudes get drunk all the time. They end up doing some ratchet shit on camera.
Yeah. I mean, it really is messed up, though. I mean, it's messed up what the guy does because normally it's the guy that puts the tape out there. The girl is secure and think it's a private thing, and it's the dudes that do it. So it's really messed up that these guys are putting these girls' business out there because they're doing an intimate thing with them and they're allowing him to record it. But yo, ladies, don't do that.
Yeah,
but the thing about
that
revenge porn,
that revenge porn is serious though. You're right, Corey, because most time it is it's the dude. I ain't gonna say like I can pretty much, I would bet a serious amount of chunk of change that's probably 95% guys putting it out over the girls.
No girl putting it out there
just because of society, yo. I mean, it's been I seen a couple of Facebook joints that went crazy on some dude like, look at this.
Oh yeah.
So it's like every now and then you might get one, but it's probably 95 to 97% the dude, yo. And
the dudes.
That is fucked up though. Like, I mean, if you're doing that, like that's just player, you ain't got no game, yo. You just hurting the game. If anything, you making it harder for the next nigga to record.
For real.
So like, come on, man. You can't be in your feelings with this, man.
Do you think Kim Kardashian is to blame though? I mean, because look, the first tape we already knew it was planned to go out. You know what I'm saying? We already knew
about the Ray J.
The Ray J tape, the first Ray J tape. You know that put the family into the billionaire status. They got $1 billion empire off of Kim's game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was actually like planned. This was not. This is like Kim was like genuinely mortified. Like,
well, no, that wasn't planned. That wasn't planned on her part.
No, it wasn't planned on her part. No, not Kim's part.
I mean, well, this second tape I don't think it is the second tape for real, but it was supposed to just be more footage of Ray J and her. Yeah. It was just gonna be a different tape. Edited. But I'm just saying, when it came out the first time, Kim ain't had no parts of that. Or Ray J, like they ended up like suing to get some money, but they didn't have no parts of it when it first came out. Like,
so who had the tape? I thought it was Ray J that put that joint out.
Nah, he ain't doing either.
It's like some company grabbed up, like back in the day. I don't know if they can do it nowadays. It's just like with Pam and Tommy Lee, yo. They got their hands on the tape, yo. They just Vivid was like, "Fuck, we putting this shit out, like sue us, like, you know what I mean? We don't make this money, like like they say, yo." People like copyright this, copyright that. Like, I can't do this. Like, yo, just do it. And if they come to sue you, that means you're making enough money to be on their radar. Like, at that point, it's just like, yo, fuck it. If you ain't got nothing to lose, that's what I'm saying. If you got just put they just put the tape out.
I see what you're saying. Like
but now she got kids and all a lifestyle that she's accustomed to. She's in her 40s. She ain't trying to rehash that. She ain't trying to see that shit again.
Oh no! Oh yeah! I wouldn't.
Oh yeah! She tried to bury that.
I feel for her as far as I go. I mean, I know she came up on it, but yeah, ain't nobody want to. I know she probably tired of 20 years later. She still talking about sex tape. That's like
20 years later, yo. Damn.
Still talking about a sex tape. We old 20 years.
Now, let me ask y'all. I mean, I don't even gotta ask y'all. I watched that Ray J and Kim sex tape back in the day.
Carter's like, yo, I didn't gotta ask y'all. He's like, I know y'all saw it. I know y'all motherfuckers saw it.
That's why I just go ahead and say, look, I watched it, yo, to see what the big deal was, you know. But it's kind of messed up though that she got this all coming back to light again though. But yo, it kind of is what it is, man. She should have known better, man, from the get go, yo. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do shit with people, man. I mean, and the thing about it is, yo, when you famous, anybody. But she was one of his dudes that linked it out.
But she wasn't famous back then.
He was famous though.
I mean, yeah,
should have known now.
I mean, her family had money, but they weren't famous. You know what I mean?
No, but he was famous.
But
and he said that's what he keeps saying. I make her famous, yo.
I mean, I feel you on that, but how many people really think leak a tape out? And like you said, just 20 years ago. I ain't put this on Kim like it was.
Oh no! I don't think she. I think she was more embarrassed at the time, but then I think her momager came in and like, yo, let's make some money off of this.
I mean, yeah,
wrote it.
They definitely made the money off of it. You know, they came up off of it. But yeah, I mean, I don't put none of this on her. I mean, like Corey said in the beginning, like I'm sure when they made that tape, I mean, you made that like they was together, and nobody expects you for it to leak out and be all over the internet. Boy, even back then it was on the internet, but it was still like videotapes and DVDs back then. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy, yo. It was.
Nobody expects that.
Nah. I mean, I don't think, like I said, I don't think it was. I retract my statement. I don't think it was planned when she was like, "Yo, let's do this and leak it." I think when it was out there, she was like mortified, embarrassed, but it flipped that to a positive, and now they're billionaires. You know what I mean? And she's in her status is protected. She's very, very cognizant of her image, and she's so image conscious. And that's the thing now. And nobody. I mean, Ray J's less irrelevant now than Kim Kardashian.
Oh heck yeah!
You know what I mean? So Kim Kardashian is one of the most recognizable people in the people. Women get knifed up just to look like her.
The only thing that Ray J is relevant for is Love and Hip Hop. If when they get their next season out, that's all he's good for. Was it Love and Hollywood or whatever the show is on Love and Hip Hop? That's the only time you see Ray J now.
I think he was on.
Yeah, Ray J ain't doing nothing, man.
Yeah, Ray J ain't doing nothing. I don't watch nothing.
But yeah, I mean, I don't watch it. I just see the commercials.
Yeah.
But yeah. That sex tape life is something serious, man. Like, ladies, if y'all out there listening, like you know what I'm saying, definitely don't do that unless you like in it.
Unless you married, yo.
Married, committed.
You gotta
ain't even don't even do it if they're your boyfriend. Don't do it if they're your fiance. Wait till you married, yo.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, everybody gotta have something to lose. So if it gets out there, he'd be pissed. And he tried to, when you divorce your ass, yo, you got to get something. You get half and all that shit. Like, yeah, everybody got to have something to lose. It's got to be a Cold War.
Remember on Martin, yo, Gina won't ride with Martin on the stand, yo. He had the pictures, the nudie pictures, yo. He flashed some jokes on when she was on the stage, like, yo, did you roll through that? Did I stop at that stop sign? He's like, I don't know. How my head was down. He said, what you mean my head was down? He said, oh, your head was down? And showed her that naked picture of her? You gotta have that kind of residual in the back, yo. You gotta keep it low, yo.
I don't remember that episode.
You don't remember that episode of Martin, yo?
The day the Geeches here. Got the Draws episode. That
must have been the day I was watching Different World or something.
Oh my god, dog, that's one of the best episodes ever.
That's the top 5 Martin episode ever. He went to court.
Yeah, we went to court.
Oh shit.
He was representing himself.
Yeah.
In court.
I'm about to lose my black card.
Oh yeah, you definitely losing that. That's the episode where GTD came out. Tommy.
But Tommy was on stage, yes,
and
he
was like, yo, Michelle, whatever. He was like GTD.
Tito.
GTD. Okay, yes.
He was like, what is this GTD? Judge, make him answer. Like, he was like, make him answer. He was like, got the draws.
Yeah.
What?
And the dancing bailiff in the back. You remember the dude dancing in the back like that?
He was like, I got the draws. He got the draws.
I remember that now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey, man, your black card. Woo.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, I got it back. I almost got it
shaky.
Nah, that shit's still revoked. That's just on temporary suspension. Yo, you don't pay leave. You don't pay time off right now while we do an investigation on you, player.
Dog, so Martin is like the best black TV show ever, yo. Up until season 4.5 or season 5.5 when him and Gina was going through.
The best ever. I mean, you can say maybe the best comedy.
One of the best.
Properly.
And I think definitely one of the best in the 90s. Yeah.
I mean, the best black show ever that's had predominantly black people in it, quote, this black show is The Wire. The Wire is the best black show.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about sitcoms. That's just the best African-American sitcom, I think. Well, The Wire
African-American sitcom. Wow, that's a tough one. I mean,
yeah.
We have to do a show on that one day. I mean, there's so many.
Martin Cosby.
Yeah, you got Martin Cosby, Fresh Prince, Different World, Family Matters, which I don't even put that in, but it's just black comedies in general.
Yeah, Good Times.
Yeah, Moesha. Mo Tudor.
I was about to say, we doing it like that. What's the joint with my boy from Different World when the dudes
Homeboys from Outer Space?
Homeboys in Outer Space.
Oh my god!
Terrible show, yo. Oh god! Hang with Mr. Cooper. There's all those black shows.
But that Hang with Mr. Cooper good though, yo. We can't put that in.
I like Hang with Mr. Cooper.
Homeboys in Outer Space has got to be like
that's in a whole nother category.
So somebody
that's
actually pitched that, and they said yes, we gonna pick it up. They greenlit
it.
Yeah.
But that's what WB was just rocking any black show they can get. That's like, we need an audience. We just gonna put all these Negroes on the screen and see what happens, yo.
Yeah, was it WB? I thought it was UPN.
I mean UPN,
WB.
Both of them did the same thing.
They were switching off for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
WB had the Wayans brothers. I remember that.
Oh, the Wayans brothers. Yeah. That was good. There's a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of Wayans, and guess what? Well, go to my girl J-Lo, yo. She might got a ring for every Wayans sibling. Well, at least she on her way. That's what she's trying to.
She on her way.
Yeah, she's trying to match a ring for every Wayans sibling. So, J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, has gotten engaged again for a second time. She came back and remixed it with Ben Affleck. But this is engagement number 6. She's been married twice, but engagement number 6. Three times. I
went and wrote it down.
Chris Judd and I know Mark Anthony. Yeah.
Her first husband, his name is Ojani Nam.
Oh, snap. But she was a fly girl.
He was 1997. He was a waiter.
Damn.
Oh, that was when she was a fly girl still.
97. Damn. I don't think she was popping yet.
No, I just looked it up. Oh, she must have been a waitress. He was a restaurateur because he gave her a $100,000 ring.
Damn.
But they divorced a year after marriage. God damn, J-Lo, you be getting hitched up, don't she?
Yo, she almost got more rings than Michael Jordan right now.
Oh yeah, that's what they saying online. Yo, everybody.
Golly.
But
this is crazy.
I don't know, Phenom. Go ahead and go through the list, man. While I cue this up, man. Go through the list.
So
me,
we got Johnny, Chris Judd, Ben Affleck, Mark Anthony, Alex Rodriguez, and Ben Affleck again.
Damn, that's crazy, yo.
I know,
that's
man.
Crazy. I mean, look, she know how to get them. Go ahead, go.
No, I was gonna say she 50%. She's shooting 50% from the field, though. She got 3 marriages out of the 6. Yeah. But go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that shit, I don't know what I was going to say. That, you know, she know how to get them. Now, as far as keeping them, that's a whole nother thing. But she know, you know, sometimes, and J-Lo might be this person. Like, she loves the thrill of getting married. You know, the engagement, all this part of it. Mm-hmm. But something, you know, I really guess the big question is, like, why?
Yeah, that's my question. Why these dudes leaving? Why these marriages ain't working?
And why get engaged again?
Yeah, I mean, J-Lo, she's I mean, it's a serious thing. I mean, 6 engagements. Why get engaged again? But I'm with Phenom. Like, why these dudes just leaving her? Yo, like something. She got that.
Bro.
Her and Halle Berry.
Her and Halle Berry.
They got y'all too fine for everybody to be just jumping ship on y'all so quickly. So.
And hold up, she also had a close engagement that didn't happen because the club shooting happened. She messed with Diddy too.
Oh, yeah. Her and Diddy was close.
And you know.
But I'm with you, Corey. She might just like the idea. Like, some people like are in love with the idea of love or being in love or whatever. Like, it's not so much they love that person, but they just love they want the wedding or this or that. You know what I mean? I love with the idea.
Or she might be like they date to get married. Like, when they enter in a relationship, they're monogamous, they building something, and then they think the next step is marriage. She could be one of them type people, because it seemed like the last couple of dudes she's been with is all ended up either engagement or married. Because she went from Mark Anthony to A-Rod to Ben Affleck. You know what I'm saying? Those are all serious relationships. You ain't known her to be like dating sporadically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That we've seen. Yeah,
I mean, she definitely dates with a purpose. I'll give her that one. She dates with a purpose. She's like, yo, we getting down, yo, I'm gonna find a way to get that ring on my finger.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man. How many engagements would you marry a chick that got engaged 5 times before you?
Fuck no.
3
That's
marriages.
Super duper red flag, yo. I mean,
3 marriages and then another 2 engagements.
Nah, that's a super duper. That's a flashing red light, red flag, stop sign, all that shit. Because you gotta think, yo, it can't be the dude, yo. All right, you mess up one marriage, divorce, understand it happens. Second marriage, all right. Third marriage, nah, yo. I mean, it's too much baggage there. And she's famous too. So we've seen all these marriages. She's like a modern day, what's the white lady that used to get married all the time?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's married 8 times or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is all, and no, she don't get no criticism. Is it, if a black woman was doing it?
No, they started letting the jokes fly today, though.
I mean, they letting it fly because of this, but before then, I mean, like, she got up to 5 without getting joked on, for real.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, she definitely got something to make. I mean, look, J-Lo's great. I mean, we got to give it up. She looks great for her age. I mean, she's still kicking it.
50s. She's in her 50s.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. On that note, we're single. J-Lo single, 6 marriages, 6 engagements. She's like, you know what? I want you, Corey Roy. You know what? I want you, Hollywood. Would y'all marry her?
Oh man, if I was single and she came to me and was like, "I want you,"
but it depends on. I mean, what do you mean, like?
Might.
Want to marry?
Me personally,
y'all been dating. Been dating.
Like right now, like if it's just me, yeah, because you know what I'm saying. That's a come up. But if I'm like Ben Affleck or or Alex Rodriguez, like this cast is already like financially.
Yeah, they
stable.
already established.
Like, nah. If anything, I'd be like, yo, you old, I'm old. I got kids, you got kids, this and that.
Right.
We good. Do we really need to do all that? Like, Like, come on, we can just ride this out to the end of time.
Yeah, I feel the same way. If I was me, single, just the way I am right now, hell yeah, I would marry. I'll be like, hell yeah, be packing my bag. But if I was to that level of her, then I probably wouldn't do it because I'd be like, it'd be just cost too much. It would tangle the web up a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't need all that. Assets are split. No.
We don't need all that.
At her age, especially if I was in my 50s and then she dates age appropriate. At least she ain't like picking up like scooping up the young boys. Yeah. But like if all that, I'm like, yo, why are we like? No, I don't need to get married.
Yeah, like I think J-Lo is the kind of person that she doesn't like to date. She likes,
I said, she gets married for sport, She likes
to get married. Yeah.
So let me ask you this question: same scenario, Kim Kardashian.
Would I marry Kim Kardashian?
I'll let you go, Ali. So if I'm just at the state I am right now, I'm single.
That's what I'm talking about with me right now. If
okay, then single, I would marry Kim Kardashian.
She a Billy, like.
Yeah, I would. I would marry any celebrity right now. You give me Oprah Winfrey, I'll marry Oprah Winfrey.
So that being said, I picked Kim Kardashian because somebody on this panel just said they would not date a woman who had a sex tape, and their friends saw it.
But I wouldn't date a woman, but I'd marry her if she had $1 billion. Like, what the fuck? What are you telling?
That's even worse because you contractually married to this woman now.
Oh,
we all see her sex tape.
Dog, $1 billion, though, you can make a lot of.
So there's a limit.
Yeah,
she can buy your love.
That's a good question. Could I do that?
A lot of pain will go away, yo. Because honestly, I just wouldn't have to see y'all niggas no more, yo. I'd be like, honestly.
You just get some new friends.
You know what? What's gonna happen? You know what? Extra or TMZ will be doing interviews with us, yo. Like, tell us about how Hollywood. Oh, we telling everything.
And guess what, yo? You got $1 billion, yo.
We embarrassing this thing.
How you don't embarrass me? I'm gonna be like on a yacht in Greece. Like these niggas talking about me on TMZ. Who gives a fuck? Like,
that's the thing. So when you look at somebody like,
I'm pulling up in the Lambo, like, yo, they was just talking about you on TV. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like I mean, like that 50 B when you pull up next to, like who gives a?
So that's a looking like Pete Davidson. That nigga gives zero fucks about her past because she's happy. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Could you date somebody who's had a sex tape or been engaged 6 times, but you know what? They make you happy, yo. Y'all in a good spot. Maybe all them 6 engagements they ain't work because you the 7th and you the one that's gonna make it work.
I know it's really hard to say because you never know what the heart feels. I just know right now it'd be just hard, But see, Hollywood life is so different, because everybody run with everybody. It's like just known out there. It's like 50-50 club. It just is what it is. You already know this person probably had sex with somebody when they made a movie. It just is what it is. A lot of people have sex when they make movies. A lot, like 9 times out of 10. Whoever's in the movie just out right now, you look at it, they probably had sex in the trailer.
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah. I mean, it happens, man. I mean, Whoopi Goldberg with Ted Danson, they was having sex on Made in America. I mean, it happens, yo. I mean,
Ted Danson, yo, you a strong brother. For I give him the brother. He might be a white man, but yo, he was fucking Whoopi. Woo.
She didn't look that bad back in the 90s, yo. I seen some pictures of her. She was like, okay, but then her style just wasn't attractive, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I think that's why it's so easy for Pete Davidson to be like, yo, it is what it is, because it's Hollywood, man. Everybody do everybody, So
I mean, it takes a strong person to,
It do.
Kim got 4 kids and a sex tape and a crazy ex-husband.
No lie. Yeah.
I mean, I think most of I'd be more with her, just be more like, especially if I got cake or whatever. I mean, it would be more about, I don't feel like fucking with Kanye than a sex tape.
Because the sex tape 20 years old now. This sex tape
that's
like
what I'm saying.
Recently happened.
Like the old one is it's whatever at this point.
Yeah, that's so old. It's like, it don't even matter no more. It's like, what's that Paris Hilton tape, One Night in Paris or something like that? I mean, that joint's so old, it don't even matter
nobody
no more.
even bring her up because she's so low key now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what about would you date a girl?
She low key. That ain't by choice. Like,
I mean,
Paris fucked up. I mean, it's crazy, but Kim had the momager. That's pretty much the only difference because Paris, Nicole Richie, Kim Kardashian, all them niggas all popping at that time. They were famous for just being famous. Nobody had actual talent. Like, what was their talent?
Right.
They just
hung out. Paparazzi took pictures. So that's it.
They were famous for being famous.
Yeah.
Kim's mama was like, "Yo, I get out to Chris. Chris ass said, fuck this. We about to figure out a way, set up a plan," and they went through with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paris and them, they won't. But I think some of that actually probably is just because you gotta think Paris is her family's already mega rich.
Hilton's,
You know, Nicole Richie, they weren't mega rich, but they was well off. Like the Kardashians at this time, they were paid. Like they were definitely like paid, but they weren't like mega rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it might have been, remember that show that Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie had, like that reality show that they had?
Yeah.
That might have been what gave Kim Kardashian, God, I can't remember her name. Jesus.
Chris
Kardashian, the idea of like, well, we can do the same thing.
Oh yeah. And,
reality TV. That's when reality TV was popping.
Yeah, and there was more. I mean, they was more from the. I don't want to say from the bottom because, of course, they still had money, but they weren't like wealthy. You know what I mean?
No, they weren't because they were still. I mean, the lawyer. They had that lawyer money, and
Jenner, you gotta forget Bruce Jenner. They was married to Bruce Jenner. She been married to Bruce Jenner for 20 years.
Yeah,
and he got white people rich money. You know what I'm saying? Because he missed everything.
It ain't the Hilton's money. And
they own hotels across the world.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So that's what I'm saying. So it's just different. So they were on the grind. She was on her grind. Yeah. She was like, "Yo, fuck this," and she probably already picked up signs that Chris won't right. Not that it's wrong to be transgender, but she probably picked up signs like, "Yo, this nigga ain't really into me." Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She was like, "Hey, yo." She done walked in on one time with him in the hills or some shit. She was like, "Yo, you know what? I ain't going nowhere, but you know what I'm saying. But we gonna make this work because
we gonna make it work.
She know her business. Like I ain't going nowhere, but you know what I'm saying.
That's true.
I'm about to make this
Did
money.
They break
for
up
me.
when the girls got of age, like 18 probably.
Yeah, that's like that's when he came out.
It came out when the girl. The young girls. The younger. I mean, but if you really look at the show, I mean, I've looked at the show through the years. I mean, I'm not a religious watcher, but you never really saw Chris and I don't even know what to call, but Caitlyn Jenner really. You never really saw them on the show really get intimate or touchy-feely or whatever.
Kissing, they never were hugging or just like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You never saw that. So Ali make a real good point. She probably figured that out a long time ago. It's like, we're going to make this, we're going to do this, man, make this work, So yeah, let's just, as long as you don't say nothing, I ain't going to say nothing. We keep this thing moving.
Yeah. I mean,
he said he been feeling that way since the 80s, man.
But I was saying, she was his cover and he was her bankroll. Like,
no doubt.
It was a partnership. I don't even mean that like in a bad way when I say he was her bankroll or whatever. It was a partnership. Like they went into it, like, you know what I mean? They knew what it was. It was a business arrangement. Everybody was happy. So don't hate on the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I mean, like, even to circle back to J-Lo, I mean, you can't be mad with her trying to find love.
No.
At every turn. That's one thing you say about her. She ain't been dating like not to get married.
They ain't been dating that well. You know what? Honestly, they have been dating that long. They've been dating. You can't even count this. This is they already know each other. So her wanting to get engaged so soon, Because at first I was like, already? But then I'm thinking, well, they done already known each other for years before then. So you know.
Yeah, that's not. I ain't gonna lie. That's brave. Like, I think if I get engaged, if I engage with you once and it don't work out and all that shit, whatever, I don't know if I can come back around. Even I mean, 20 years, you are a whole different person. Like, you could be a whole different person. At the same time, I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
You know what
So
I think it is? I think they're older now and they're able to deal with the Hollywood life a little better, where it doesn't affect their personal lives. They've learned how to not let that affect their personal lives. So maybe they are able to just focus on them now instead of letting Hollywood affect the way that they are. Because it was all about Bennifer when it was. I mean, everywhere you went, it was Bennifer.
They was the first people that had the combination.
The combo name, yeah.
But that's the thing. A-Rod. So with A-Rod, I thought for some reason, I don't know why, but A-Rod is for the street show. I thought he changed, but I thought A-Rod was going to. Him and J-Lo was a good couple.
Did you just call him a man whore on the low?
He was, yo. I mean, like, that's how he got in trouble. So,
man whore.
No, full disclosure, there's a show that come up, reality show my wife watched, and I always watched it with her, like Southern. It could take place in like Charleston or something like that. Southern Comfort or something. It's basically a reality show down there. So he was texting back and forth with one of the women on the show, and she blew him up. That's why him and J-Lo.
A-Rod.
That's normally how it happens.
Yeah. And he was like, "Nah, it never happened." She was like, "Nah, we good."
Yeah. That's crazy. But Jennifer Lopez, I mean,
you done it again, man. We'll see. We'll see if she go through with it. She gonna be a runaway bride? Probably not. But how long will this marriage last? I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't understand why she keeps getting like, they get like top billing on like the tabloids. I mean, who really gives a fuck? You know what I mean? If they get married,
they everybody. It's Bennifer all over again.
Yeah, it's just all over. They need something in the news. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I didn't watch the Marry Me movie. My wife watched it. She said it was all right. The joint
Marry Me?
Yeah, Marry Me with Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
But that's what she was like. You could talk shit about J-Lo, but she can make a good rom-com. But I guess you can. I don't really watch rom-com.
She can act.
I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, she does very well.
I
mean, I give her props.
Was pretty good with Jane Fonda.
Nah,
that was good.
That was pretty good.
I watched half of that.
Yeah, Made in Manhattan. That was good.
And there was one, The Wedding Planner.
The Wedding Planner was real good.
I did see
J-Lo movies, yo.
Yeah, the Wedding Planner was good. Striptease was good. The one where she the stripper.
Yeah,
Hustlers.
That's
sorry.
not a rom-com. Now that one I did watch. Yes,
and we watched it for different reasons.
Right.
Like that one I did watch. I'm talking about the rom-coms.
The rom-coms.
Anaconda.
I watched that one too. Cause
and that was one of her first ones.
Yeah, one of her first ones. Ice Cube and them.
Ice Cube. Yeah, that was his first movie.
Yeah, so not his first movie. Don't
his first mainstream.
Yeah, don't disrespect Boys in the Hood.
Friday,
and shit like that,
Boys in the Hood. Friday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, Boys in the Hood. No, you right. I had it wrong.
That black card is
that's why you on paid leave right now, bro. Like paid leave for that black card, bro. Oh my god. The black administrations.
I forgot about Boys in the Hood, man.
After this joint.
Yeah, we about to have it.
I forgot about Boys in the Hood. If they don't know, they don't show. With that line in. They don't care what's going on in the hood. Oh, man.
So, I mean, J-Lo, she a bad woman, in her 50s. And this goes to another bad lady in her 50s. And actually, she got kind of the J-Lo.
Yeah.
I don't want to say problems, but I'll say she has some of the J-Lo tendencies as far as
that's a good one.
Men.
Yeah.
She get them, but she can't keep them.
Can't keep them.
And we talk about none other than the fly ass Halle Berry is in the building, yo. So Halle Berry just recently released a picture on her Instagram, a nice little bikini pic with she had a little cover up on or whatever, but she's still looking good. I think they said she's 52. She's definitely looking good for 52.
55.
55. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she be keeping up with it.
No way you can hate on that. But it did bring up a lot of rumors just because she had her hair styled and it was gray or what have you, that maybe she might be reprising her role as Storm from X-Men. So, I mean, what y'all feel about that? Do you want to see Halle Berry back in the role of Storm? Anybody jump in? Well, fucking Corey's the man. Corey, jump in on this.
Look, I've said this before. I was a big fan of Halle Berry being Storm. I love look. I follow Halle Berry right now on Instagram. Love, she's got a hell of a workout plan. She looks great for her age. She's in the mid-50s, crushing it. She looked good in that bikini. I was feeling the white hair too, and even I thought when I looked at this, like, oh snap, what is this Storm look? But with all that being said, I do not want to see Halle Berry as Storm. I do not want to see Halle Berry as Storm.
Oh wow, I was surprised, man.
Yes, and look, the reason why I tell you this is because if you're going to bring Halle Berry back as Storm, it won't be right, because to do it correctly in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they always set things up on a 5 to 10 year plan. So Halle Berry is 55 right now. They're going to try to set something up on a 5-10 year plan. We can't have Berry playing Storm at 62 and 65 years old. That shit ain't gonna work, brother. Let's just keep it real.
I didn't think about that, but you said she been working out.
But she been working out. I don't know, and she looks freaking phenomenal, yo. But I'm thinking if we're going to have a Black Panther, like right now, let's say, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, if he did not pass away, Halle Berry would be cool coming in as Storm. But in a 5 year from now, we don't need Halle Berry as Storm. It's not going to work. We're going to need a younger actress be Storm. But could we have Halle Berry reprise the role as maybe somebody else that's a mentor to maybe a younger Storm? Possibly, but I don't want to see Halle Berry as Storm. And I know I'm going to get mad hate on that. What's your thoughts on that, Phenom?
I mean, I kind of agree with you. I think the torch should be passed to somebody younger. It depends on where they are in the X-Men universe, the Marvel universe. Because if she's coming back and running the school, Professor Xavier's already dead. You know what I mean? If she's the one running the school and then they introduce some more mutants, I'm with it. But if it's like her getting busy out there, like fighting and all that stuff, nah, I don't really care to see it. I mean, she's going to be Storm to me because she was in it from the beginning. Right. But somebody I wanted to be, who I thought would be a good Storm, but she can't be a Storm because she was already a character, was Zoe Kravitz. I thought she would be a good Storm. I know Beyonce, she was angling to try to be Storm too.
No, we do not need Beyonce to play anybody in Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And shout out to Beyonce. I have all the Beehive. I have no problem with Beyonce doing anything she would like to do in the world. So don't come at me. But I think even Zendaya, maybe Zendaya, because she go from DC. I mean, for Marvel, another Marvel movie, get another character. I don't know.
And in this particular situation, Zendaya would be in the cinematic universe, so she technically could, if there's a multiverse.
But Zendaya,
but Zendaya is Mary Jane. Yeah, she's Mary Jane.
I don't think, they wouldn't.
So it would be very difficult.
She waits. I mean, like, granted, Spider-Man's will make $1 bajillion. Yeah. Like. But I think Zendaya should have been cast as a prominent role now. I mean, and she's no way, she's like pigeonholed in the Marvel universe now, and I think she'd be a good person.
Yeah, well, I don't know all the characters they can bring up, but I mean, they already had a young Storm come out. Like they had a new Storm in one of the last movies, yo.
X-Men First Class.
But X-Men just sucks. Like for real.
Yeah, the Fox just messed it up. Yeah, they tried to create a new set of X-Men for that particular Fox, and they just really messed it up.
It's horrible. So, being that all their movies is fucked up, I wouldn't mind bringing Halle Berry back. Bring them all back. Yo, bring back Hugh Jackman, Holly, all of them. I don't care. Yo, Professor X, come on, Picard, we need you.
Well, they do got him back. Yes,
come off the Star Trek. Off the holodeck, whatever the hell you doing, playing with Android. What's my boy? I can't even think of the Android
with the glasses.
No, the Android that be on Star Trek with Picard.
The black guy.
Data. Oh yeah, Corey's a Star Wars. He don't know nothing about Star Trek.
I don't know nothing about that, yo. I'm like the black guy.
Yeah, I was say, I'm like, yo. But
you talking about with Picard?
Yeah. Huh. And it's crazy because I watched the episode of the new joint on Paramount. Picard's up there, and Data's up there, but Data's old. I'm like, yo, why the fuck is Data
the same
old?
Data?
Yeah, it's the same dude.
The android. Yes.
It's the same dude playing Data. So he old, bro. I'm like,
old. Androids don't age.
I'm like, Android, what the hell is he getting old for?
But what they do say with androids is that the synthetic skin still ages, but the inside of them does not. So that's what they talked about with Terminator. Because remember on Terminator, you used to say, why you look older, and he would say, because my skin on the outside is human, it's human blood vessels and stuff like that. But so it still ages.
Yeah.
So
I give you that one. You're right.
Yeah. But
they
Terminator.
They should have asked Terminator. They should be like, "Why the hell you run like this?" He's like, "Cause my metal needs oil or whatever." Like, yo, your old ass.
But look, I think. But look, I'm excited to see Phenom. You brought up a really good point. They actually really still could use Halle Berry, and they could introduce a whole new set of X-Men characters. I did not think about that. And she could take over. Oh man, I didn't even think about that, because that is true. In the X-Men comics, Storm is second in command, and there are times where she does take over the lead with the X-Men. So that they could do that. They could do that.
So let me introduce something else too, because along those lines of the X-Men, bringing in Halle Berry, but they're not bringing back Hugh Jackman. That's done.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to come back. I think.
But the rumor is it's going to be Pablo Schreiber.
Pablo Schreiber.
I don't know who that is.
Man, I'm about to Google. I'm about to do my Google search real quick.
He's Halo. He's the dude that plays. He's Halo.
I ain't even seen Halo.
For real?
You don't know who Pablo Schreiber is? He was on The Wire. He was on the second season of The Wire on the docks.
Pablo
He's Schreiber's brother.
Yeah, he was the dude.
Okay, hold up. I see you talking about. This dude.
Yeah, he's good in Halo. Have y'all watched Halo yet? Am I also the only person who watched Halo?
No, I watched it too. I didn't like the first episode.
Oh my God.
I like the fighting in the first episode. I didn't like the second episode too much. The third episode, it was fire.
I can't fuck with you, man. I can't fuck with you now. Dog, Halo is what the Mandalorian and all that shit.
Well, I agree. It's a million times better than it.
Like,
I need to watch Halo.
Halo's fire, yo, and I don't know shit about the comic. I mean, the game.
Video game.
I've never played Halo a day in my life, yo. I do know the little music that plays. That's
theme.
Halo. Yeah, I know the theme, but I never played Halo before. I watched the show, so I'm coming in with a fresh pair of eyes. I don't know about all the lore. I guess online I see some people talking all about like, this is different, whatever. People are mad he took off his helmet. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he never takes off the helmet.
I really don't care about none of that because I don't.
But that's good though. They're bringing in you.
Honestly, I wish the Mandalorian would take off his helmet, yo. Like, I could be the Mandalorian, yo. I just so y'all know. The reason y'all only ever see this wall because I can't show you my house because my house is pretty big. I got pools and cars and garages and because I get paid by Disney to be the Mandalorian. I just put on a suit and walk around all day. Anybody can be the Mandalorian, yo. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the worst.
But see, but that part that you're saying right there is because of the misunderstanding of the Star Wars lore when it comes to the Mandalorians. They do take off their mask, but he is part of another Mandalorian set that has gotten into their heads about this Mandalorian creed about not taking off their mask. Mandalorians take off their masks all the time, but he is part of this cult that thinks taking off the mask is an issue. They bring that up a lot.
Nerd alert.
Yeah, definitely a nerd alert.
That's all. I mean,
that's nerdy. but
you know that's all. But I like the fact that you are into Halo though. That speaks.
Well, Halo's good. It's definitely better than Mandalorian.
I think my Mandalorian take is more so like, why y'all get a good actor if you don't let him act?
I feel you. I felt the same way about William Dafoe. Like, that guy's a phenomenal actor, and they had a helmet on him the whole time in damn Spider-Man, and everybody hated that. And then
why get a good
Marvel
actor?
Was like, he don't need the helmet, and he played a phenomenal Green Goblin in Spider-Man No Way Home because there was no helmet.
Yeah, but that's what just be my whole thing. Why get a good actor if you know what I mean? Like, let the motherfucker like they facial expressions, I can talk expressions and all that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker give you a look, especially if it's a black actor. Like, shout out to Atlanta, yo, because Atlanta has the best facial expressions ever, yo. Watching the Atlanta show, muted for a little bit. Just look at Paperboy's face. Like when people be saying shit, if you ever just look at his face, you already know what he's feeling. Like,
you know what he's saying.
You know what he's saying.
Exactly.
Like,
face always what the fuck.
Yo, Paperboy make that face. I'm like, yo, I feel you, bro. Like,
Oh my
you know what
God.
I feel
You are speaking so truth right now.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So with Pablo Schreiber being in the Marvel universe,
yeah, he could.
It would be so hot though. He get to fight his brother though. His brother's Sabretooth.
Mm-hmm.
In real life. So
snap!
Who? What? I mean,
Ray Donovan is his brother.
Oh, all right. Oh,
the guy that plays Sabretooth. Oh my God! I didn't know that.
All right.
Yeah, man. They real brothers, yo.
Oh, okay.
That'd be kind of cool to see him playing Sabretooth and him playing.
Yeah, that would be kind of dope. That would be fire. That would be dope. Yo.
Yeah. I mean, look, I would love for Hugh Jackman to come back, and I know Hugh Jackman wouldn't mind coming back, but he has said it. There's no way he could continually get jacked like that at his age. He said it's just too. Huh?
He died in Logan.
Well, yeah, he's dead. But look, they have a multiverse.
Nobody dies.
Dude, nobody dies in the multiverse.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. What are you talking about? Nobody dies in the multiverse. You know, so they could bring him back, but he said he just know he couldn't do that all the time.
Yeah. But honestly, I wouldn't want him to come back because Wolverine, what's the last
one? Oh my God,
Logan was so fire. It was definitely one of the best ways just to end the story.
It was a hell of a swan song.
Yeah. It's like,
but you know what made Logan good?
Whenever he comes back, it ain't gonna be. You
have Wolverine cussing and being real, and that's the thing. It was an R-rated movie, and I think if they keep that, I mean, they can't worry about the kids, yo. The kids, whatever, yo. And that's the thing. Like even Marvel, they just venturing out into more risque movie making. Yeah. You know what I mean? Taking it to the next level, actually showing killing, like in like the Winter Soldier or Falcon Winter Soldier, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when I saw Logan was like realistic. Like it was plausible.
It was grounded. It was real grounded. Yeah, very realistic.
The rated R movie had all the kids in it. Like, you know, number of kids in that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're speaking volume, right? It really did. It had kids in it. Yeah.
But I like Logan because to me, Logan was like the most. How you say? I won't say most. I mean, we talk about superheroes, like the most real movie,
grounded,
most rounded
movie. It was very realistic,
and it wasn't all about just the fighting and shit. It was more about like his relationship with her, his relationship with
Professor X.
Professor X, you know, going through his dementia
and Professor X having Alzheimer's and dementia.
And all that types, like it was more about the human relationships that made it so fire. You know, that's like that movie is fire. It's good all the way around. And that and that's not to discount the action scenes because the action scenes were good too. Like everything
with
about
the little girl, the baby Wolverine.
Yeah, everything about that
X-23.
That whole movie was fire, yo. Honestly,
Yeah, it was. It was a phenomenal movie. I would have hoped that movie would have won some type of Academy Award. It really should have. I thought that Patrick Stewart was going to get something for Best Supporting Actor. He didn't, but he should have because I felt it, man. When he died, yo, I was like, oh my God, yo, like. It was tough. It was tough to watch, but the whole thing was phenomenal. And to see Wolverine's pain, that he had been in pain so much long for how Wolverine was well over 150 years old by the time he dies in this movie. You could see how happy it was to finally die. Yeah. I mean, so that was the most interesting thing when he finally got to the very end and he smiled and said, "This is what it finally feels like." He felt peace finally. So, you know, it was a hell of a swan song.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm with you, Corey. But you know the Academy's fucked up, yo.
They are, man.
They don't give awards to like superhero movies. They don't give awards to comedies. Like that's like if you look through the joint, they don't. It don't matter how good the comedy is. It don't matter how good the superhero or just like crazy action movie is. They're not gonna give it to you because that's just like Spider-Way No Way Home, yo. Like look at it. That shit broke records beyond records right after a pandemic. Like, people were still worried. For real, people forget when it came out. They were still kind of worried. Like, they won't worry. They knew it was going to do numbers, but they won't it's going to do good numbers. It's going to do numbers. Right. No, that shit did record numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that shit ain't get a best picture, best this, best nothing. Like
yeah.
It beat
Avatar.
Black Panther won, though, right? for something.
Or not
I know
for like
Black Panther won.
Not for like a best picture. I don't know what.
Yeah, but they didn't win for like best picture, best director. They didn't get any of those nominations. Best actor, they didn't get any of that. I think they got nominated for like best wardrobe or something like that.
That's what they give them. They give them the side joints.
Yeah,
like these are the pictures.
You know, but yet Avatar gets all the nominations from James Cameron. You know, like when they were crushing the numbers, Spider-Man beat Avatar and got nothing.
Yeah,
you know.
So like superhero movies, they don't give them no respect.
Yeah, and you know another movie that should have got nominated that didn't get that. Well, I don't know, was Get Out. Remember how good Get Out was, and they didn't barely got any nominations for that.
Oh, I didn't know they didn't get no nominations.
I mean, they got nominations, but it was a weird nomination because Get Out was kind of like a horror / you know, blah blah blah.
But they don't respect horror either, though. Yeah,
no, they don't.
When you bring
comedy,
that up, like,
horror, and superhero movies. Yeah,
the only thing they want like some drama. That basically that's all they want is drama. Or you gotta be. I mean, well, I don't say nothing, but you know, you gotta be not normal.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to say not normal because that sounds fucked up, but you know what I'm saying. They want you to play. They want you to play somebody with has to come overcome some kind of adversity, whether it's like mental or physical or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you can't. And so I'm a black man saying this. You can't just be like
a regular actor, like a regular scenario.
A regular scenario person that does horror, comedy, or action. They'll be like, no, it don't matter.
Now, along those lines, Ollie, I'm going to go real quick. The last 10 films that won, from 2010, that won the Best Picture. The King's Speech. Have you seen it?
No.
I've seen parts of it.
So, you had a speech impediment.
Yeah, just when it came out. But yeah, he did. Yeah.
The Artist. Anybody seen The Artist?
No, who's that?
That was like it was like a black and white film from like 19 like a French.
I know I ain't seen
it. Argo with Ben Affleck.
I've never seen Argo.
No,
that's the one when they went to in the 70s, right? And
got the hostages out.
Yeah, that was alright. That was good.
That was 2012.
But I don't know if it was, I gotta see the rest of the movies. It won't like my favorite movie. I don't go back and watch Argo, but go ahead.
Django was up for it in that same year.
But I watched Django multiple times.
I watched Django more. Yeah. I watched it twice.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
One of Quentin Tarantino. Yeah.
Yeah. And 2013, 12 Years a Slave. What did you say, Ollie? A black man has to do what?
Oh yeah, definitely got to be a slave. You already know that's from previous episode. You definitely got to be. You want to win that award? Go ahead.
I'll be honest. I have not seen that movie. I just can't.
You never seen 12 Years a Slave?
It's purposely. I don't want to see 12 Years a Slave because I just
fucking tough watch.
I didn't want to watch it. You know. Mm-mm.
And it's definitely not on some like it don't matter type shit. I just don't watch slave movies no more. At this point, I'd be like, yo, come on, man.
That was the last slave. I didn't watch Underground. None of that shit.
And it's sad because I know that some of those stories need to be told, but it was just a point where that was the only story that we could get out there on a consistent basis. It's like every 3 years you just don't have a slave movie. After a while, I was like, yo, you know, there's normal black people out here, like middle class black people. It ain't got to be a hood, like. It's fucked up. It is hypocrisy. I couldn't talk. I ain't gonna stop watching the hood movies. But you don't gotta be hood. You ain't gotta be Tyler Perry rich. Like Tyler Perry movies, they all super rich. I'm like, it's like just normal black people that
people
work.
In the middle.
That work, got kids, family. Like, but go ahead. My bad.
All right, couple more. 2014 Birdman with Michael Keaton. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
Spotlight. That was about
don't even know what that is.
Child porn shit. Like they released. It was like a newspaper.
Newspaper.
Moonlight, black movie. Dude was gay.
Yeah. I've seen parts of it. I never watched it.
I haven't watched it. My wife watched it. I haven't watched it.
I mean, it was pretty good.
I heard it was just good.
Like, it was weird though, man. It had your boy from the RZA that played the RZA in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he was. Yeah,
wait a minute, isn't it the guy from Snowfall in that?
No, it's the it's your
Never
boy. What's his name?
Yeah, Mahershala Ali.
Yeah,
but he only had like a small part in it.
Oh,
that's the thing. They made it seem like he was in the shit. He was in the movie for like 10 minutes.
Oh,
really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shape of Water with the little alien fish.
The alien fish, and she fall in love with the fish. I did watch that. just because it won the Academy Award, and I want to see what the big deal was.
So what's your takeaway, yo? She loved it.
It wasn't. I mean, it's not. I didn't feel it was the best movie. There were so many other movies I felt that should have won.
No,
it's not a bad movie.
I'll stop right there. I mean, I'll give you Call Me by My Name. Don't know what that is. Darkest Hour. Don't know. Dunkirk. Nope. Get Out was up.
I saw Dunkirk.
Dunkirk was fire though. That's the
Dunkirk was good.
Yeah,
I seen Dunkirk. I like period pieces like that.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. Y'all saw Dunkirk too. That's what's up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2018, you got Green Book. They lost. I mean, they beat Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody. Green Book was fucking trash, yo. I don't give a fuck.
But you already know what I'm gonna say. It's Green Book. It's about yes sir, driving Miss Daisy. Like exactly. Yes sir. Like, I never watched that either because that's the type of movies I don't watch.
Yeah,
I watched as Mahershala Ali. I mean, Mahershala Ali was in it. So,
those type of movies now, like where this is like the.
I'm with you, man. I just can't. That's why I haven't watched 12 Years a Slave. I just can't do it. I'm like, I don't want to watch.
I don't watch slave movies anymore, and I don't watch, as my boy says, like the Magical Negroes, like Magical Negro movies. I don't watch those either, yo. If it's like a bunch of white people in the Magical Negro, I'm like, yo, I'm good.
Yeah. You got all right.
That's fun. You said Green Book outbeat Bohemian Rhapsody and Black Panther that year.
Bohemian Rhapsody was one of the best movies I've seen.
That was a phenomenal movie. That
should
they should have won something.
Even A Star Is Born. A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga and
they lost it.
Bradley Cooper. That movie was good as shit too. And I don't even watch shit like that.
See, the Academy Awards is on some bull.
Then 2019, Parasite won. Parasite was good though. I like Parasite.
I still haven't seen that. I want to see that.
I still haven't watched it either. I heard it's good though. I heard it's fine.
Yeah, it's good. It's right up your alley. Ollie's a foreign movie, man.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's Korean too, yo. You know, I usually watch all of those, yo. But I watch I'm a Korean zombie person. They make the best zombie movies.
They do. They got one on Netflix right now that I'm watching.
Which one? All of Me?
The one with the kids.
All of Us Dead in high school.
I'm on the first episode.
Oh man, shit! I watched that like in like less than a week for when it first came out. Real? Like, dog, they make the best zombie shits to me, yo. Like, I love all these zombie movies.
Yeah, the first one I saw was Last Train to Busan, yo, and I thought that shit was.
Last Train to Busan was like fire.
So good. One of my colleagues at work told me about
it. Immortals was in Last Train to Busan, yo.
Well, I haven't seen Immortals. I'm so behind on that.
He was the Immortals. I haven't seen Immortals.
He was the dude that was taking care of the one that was losing her, was going crazy.
I
haven't seen Immortals.
So y'all never seen Immortals?
No. I thought you were talking about Eternals at first. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Eternals. I say Immortals. What's Immortals?
I don't know Immortals, but Eternals is the one from Marvel.
Eternals. Okay, that's the one. Immortals. Don't they got Immortals coming out too?
I don't know, but I haven't seen Eternals either. I still haven't watched Eternals.
I saw Eternals.
It's better than people thought, yo. I didn't think it should have got all that slander, yo.
Honestly, I just didn't know anybody in it, yo, and I'm just like, I don't.
In Eternals?
No, I'm talking about like the characters.
Yeah.
Like I've never heard of the Eternals till this movie came out. It's the same thing
as like the boys, yo. You know who them dudes was. It's just like another version.
You're not going to know any of these characters. They're doing deep dives in the Marvel universe that's way past the common stuff that we know. Yeah. You know, so
honestly, this is gonna probably be a hated on take or whatever, man. I'm tired, not of Marvel movies, but they all don't need to be in the universe, yo. Like, can Marvel just make it? I think that's what it was. Even with the Eternals, people like, yo, this for the universe. Like, some of this shit, I was just like, all of it doesn't need to be for the universe, man. Yeah. Maybe that's just because and especially when you gotta tie in shit, like it kind of limits what you can do sometimes. Like, fuck it, yo. Like, can it just be his movie on its own? Like, can we?
That's why Moon Knight is like that. Moon
actually,
Knight is not tied to anything.
Yeah, Eternals is not.
No, they said it's shit in the Eternals for the universe though.
No, listen. It is, but the movie is its own movie. Like they're not doing things in the movie to reference other stuff. It's just its own movie, just letting you know that this happened in this own place.
I thought they was bringing some of them into the shit.
No, it is just a movie. Like you can watch a movie on its own. It's just Eternals. That's all it is. But it's letting you know that this happened at this time, separate from everything else that's happening. But eventually, you may know these characters showing up later, and they're just letting us know probably that's all they're doing. This movie has no tie-in.
They reference Thanos though. They say
that's the only thing they
reference.
Yeah, they reference Thanos.
Everybody.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
For like one line. That's it.
So along those lines,
it's like Moonlight. Like
Moonlight. Like
Moonlight. Moon Knight. One thing I like is that I don't know when it's supposed to be, but they reference Thanos. Like no snap talk, none of that.
Right.
Like I don't need that in every single show. Like some of these shows got to be something different. Like, I don't want to watch the same show over and over and over. Yeah. Not that it's the same show, but, like, if it's got all the same plots, shit involved, it almost feels like the same show. Like, I don't want to watch 1,000 spinoffs, yo. You can just do a show.
And that's along the same lines as, like, I was reading this article about how Batman, like, are we not tired of seeing iterations of the Joker? Didn't he fight other motherfuckers in this universe? Yo? I mean, how many Jokers we gonna get? I mean, he fought a lot of people. Yo, if you watch Gotham on TV, he fought different people the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Not just the Joker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Joker Batman dynamic is just so great they got to keep redoing it. They can't introduce any other people in it.
I guess just make money off of it. Yeah, I mean, sales.
Yeah. But I mean,
that's just really
Batman
why.
sells, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, Batman, but I ain't a lot. I mean, when they have brought in other people like Mr. Freeze and shit, that's just been horrible. So,
but he's a horrible.
But that's
villain.
more about I think that's more about the writing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the writing and director, because this one had the Riddler. Okay. And this Riddler in this movie was really good because the director took another take on the Riddler compared to the one we got with Jim Carrey. I mean, y'all, that Riddler was so campy and I mean, it was Jim Carrey to the 10th power. I mean, but the whole.
I mean, I thought Jim Carrey was funny in it, but I mean, I don't think it was a good movie. But I think he was good.
Exactly. I think Jim Carrey did exactly what he was supposed to do as the Riddler, but he got washed up in such a horrible ass movie. The movie is terrible from beginning to end. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I know Batman's gonna be streaming on HBO because I never saw it in the theater. So
I never saw it in the theater. I can't wait. Next month.
Oh wow! Okay, I've seen it in theaters.
On the 18th, it starts streaming on HBO Max. So I'm like,
all right. So I'll give you 3 things about the movie. The guy that plays the Penguin is, I mean, Colin Farrell.
Oh, he's great.
Oh, I didn't know he was a penguin in that joint. See, like, I've learned
that's what I was say. I knew he was playing it, but when you watch it, you won't even know it's Colin Farrell. That's how good he is killing it.
Miami Vice Colin Farrell is my nigga. And I said nigga. That's my nigga.
Yo,
he does.
The Gentleman,
good,
Colin Farrell too. I love him in The Gentleman too.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the guy that plays Batman, he's killing it.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson's killing it. Everybody is really bringing it in this. There is every actor from the Commissioner Gordon, Zoe Kravitz playing Catwoman, Robert Pattinson, Batman. I mean, every character is bringing it. It's a phenomenal movie. The only downplay of this movie that I felt was that it is dark as far as the film is dark.
That's why. I heard everybody complain about that.
Yeah, the film, but it's meant to be purposefully, and you'll start to understand why. And the length of it is a little long, but if you can get through all that, the movie itself is a great movie.
Man, I watched Justice League Snyder's cut, so if it ain't 4 hours, I'll watch that.
Yeah, that lady singing by the beach. For Aquaman.
Every time somebody just said
yeah, that does.
That's her. Every time that's all I think about.
I never seen a camera slow pan in on somebody's face so long. Her singing that song.
That shit was
I was like, what in the hell?
I was like, yo, this just 4 hours.
She held that note for so long.
Because you did this shit for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was bad. But yeah, it's a great movie, man. I can't wait for you guys to check it out.
Definitely will do that.
We're going to look at it, man. I've been waiting. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't go to the movie because I ain't paying $20 for a movie when I got HBO Max. And it should come out.
Yeah, I think the next movie we're gonna see is actually, I'm gonna take the kids to see The Villains. I already figured that's gonna be my next movie. The Villains, no, The Bad Guys.
The Bad Guys. Yeah,
The Bad Guys.
I do want to see that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's really good, man. I mean, it's based off of a series of books that are done back in the day, man. So there you go. Yeah. So it just so happens that I have these books, man. But these are books that kids love, man. And these books, man, these books are funny as hell. So
yeah,
they finally making a movie out of it. So, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna see The Bad Guys. That's probably the next movie joint I see in theater experience, I should say. I don't know anything else.
I don't know anything else, man. I'm good, man. Let's wrap this bad boy up, man.
Sir,
Other than that, I gotta say, Halle Berry looked great in the bikini.
Yeah, she did. She does. She did, and she does, and she will in the future, yo. I give it up. Yeah. Look, honestly, we talked some shit about. Well, I just say talk some shit because we love all these ladies, but we did talk some shit. But honestly, Halle Berry, J-Lo, and Kim Kardashian. I mean, I know they get all the advantages. They got the money, the workouts, and this and that. But either way, the fact that they taking the time, because there's a lot of rich old ladies that don't look like them.
Exactly.
So I give all three of them a shout out as far as keeping it together, yo.
Yeah, man. You got to give a shout out to them. They're mothers, and they're all still taking time to work out and keep it together, man. Got to get props to that.
And then just the body, just the black don't crack, yo. I don't know what Kim got going on, but I know
she got Armenian or something. I guess.
Yeah. There you go. So
let me end on this note, though.
Because
there's an article that just came out with Nia Long just saying, "Look, thank you for saying I'm ageless, but don't keep putting pressure on me like that." She's 51 and she looks like she did in Boys in the Hood. You know what I mean? So she's a little big, she's a little thicker. She got the grown woman weight and all that stuff. But she's like, yo, let me be old. I'm going to get old. Please don't keep holding me to that high standard. I'm like, whatever you say.
Yeah.
whatever you say.
But I think Neil, I mean, I already seen Neil Long bad. Still, excuse me. I mean, but I think her high standards is somewhat to her. Like, everybody gets old. You don't slip a little bit. But trust me, when Nia Long looks like at 60, it's going to be a lot of people like, yo, Nia Long is fly as hell for 60.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say a lot. Most people will, you know what I mean?
Nia Long gets the women's version of Idris Elba treatment, yo. Like, Nia Long is just like that with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, women love Idris Elba. Nia Long is...
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Sanaa Lathan gets that treatment for me. Sanaa Lathan is... Whew, I fucks with her.
Sanaa
Lathan's keeping it together too. Yep.
She never been married, yo. It's a red flag with her, yo. She be fine as wine,
but she got that. I think she said she got bit by a dog or something, yo. She got man issues, yo. Trust issues, I should say. Like the little scar she got, I think she said she got bit by a dog. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just, I just make up shit sometimes. But she just got trust issues, yo. I had to put that on her, yo. That happened at a young age, so she's still a bad woman. You can't say nothing wrong about.
Nah, I ain't gonna take that away, but there's a red flag.
No, that's your red flag. To me, that just means there's room for growth with me.
Oh man, well, yo, I think we should wrap this up, man. I mean, I think we're good.
All right, wrapping up to nigga.
Oh, all right, man. Yo, thank you everybody for.
So quick, let's wrap this shit up. All
right, man. We're gonna wrap this up, everybody, man. Thank you for watching on the show. As we always, we talked about Kim Kardashian, Halle Berry, J-Lo. Or Jennifer Lopez, I'm sorry. She ain't Jenny from the block no more. But either way, man, this was a great show, man. Always tell everybody, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, on Mondays and Wednesdays, we got the live show, 8:45-ish. Come tune in as always. Going to keep to my man, Ali. Yeah.
There it goes. Same thing. Ali with DA. This is it. Watch some of the videos. Wednesday, we got the ladies coming back. Wednesday, Women's Crush Wednesdays.
Yep.
So we'll be back Wednesday. Check us out. Yo,
ditto to everything, man. Check us out Mondays, Wednesdays. Some like, share, subscribe.
Yo, that's it. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Yep.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, because this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this.